Hello, welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an extreme Sudoku puzzle. Let's get into it, see how we go. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so as I always do, I turn on the notes and I always start in this box here and work my way around the clock, so to speak. So, one's already there, 2 can be here in these 4 spots, 3 can be in these 2 spots, 4 can be in these 4 spots, 5 is here, here and here, 6 is in these 3, 7 is already there, 8's there, and 9 can be in the top and bottom boxes, right? And you know, I can make mistakes and all that sort of stuff, but just to show you, so 9 cannot be in that row, this row here, so to speak, because of that 9 there, and that makes sense. I've got the 9s there. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just having a look at the notes here and just seeing if I can see something that can actually do it. So the 1 is going to be offset, so it can't be in there. 2's there. 3 is there. 4, 5, 6, 7 is already there. 8 can be in the bottom 2 rows. 9 can be in those spots there. Okay, so 1 can be here, 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 or here. 2 can be in the top 2 rows because there's 1 in the bottom row in the middle box. 3 can be in any box we like. Pretty exciting. 4, same as 3. There's nothing that I can see that's offsetting it. 5 will be top and bottom. 6 is already there. 7 is going to be that box there, so that's good. And 8 will be in one of these 3 here. Okay, 1 can be in one of those 5 boxes. 2 can be in one of these 5 boxes because there are 2 there. 3, once again, this is only 4 boxes, can be in one of these 4 boxes. 4 can be in one of these 2. 5 is a number that goes anywhere at this stage, and it'd be handy if I actually press the button correctly. 6 is there. 7 can only be in these 2 spots. 8 is already there, and 9 can be in these 3 spots. And the reason for that is that 9 and that 9 there. Alright, so 2, because the 1's already there. 3, top and bottom. 4, bottom 2 rows. 5 has got a potential to be in one of any of these 7 boxes. 6, it's a potential to only be in that box there, so we're pretty excited. 8, down those 2 there. 9 can be in these 3. Okay, up to the next one. 1, 2's already there. 3, top and bottom, really about that number there. 4 can be in these 3 boxes. 5 can be in these 4. 6 can be in these 2. 7's already there. 8 can be in any box in there, and 9 is the 2 right-handers. Okay, so we've only got 3 more boxes to go. So, but interestingly enough, I'm really happy about. So the 1 can be here, here, or here. 2 cannot be in these ones because of that 2. Cannot be in these ones, which only leaves that 1 there. 3, 4, 5. There's obviously not many 5s on this board at the present time. 6 is there. 7 can only be there. 8 can only be, this is working out alright, isn't it? 8 can only be there. 9 can be in these 3 boxes. But what that's done to me, because of those other numbers, is 1 can't be there. 1 can't be there, so that's the only place a 1 can be. Okay, 1 can be in here or here. 2, 3, 4 are already there. 5 can be in any of the boxes. 6 can only be on this side. 7 can only be on this side. So let's discuss that. So 7 can only be on there because of these two, and the 6 cannot be here because it can't be there, so that's there. So that means by process of elimination that cannot be a 5. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 can only be on this side. So what that means is 9 cannot be in this column here. What it's done to me, and we're going to check this, right? So 9, why can't 9 be there? So 9 can't be there because 9 can only be on this side because of that there, right? 2, so let's have a look at the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's definitely a 5. And what that means now is I now know that they're 1 and 9 and they're 7 and 6. So that means that can only be a 2 and that can be a 5. Alright, so that's what we've got there. What that's also done, apparently, because I had that 9 there, 5 there, sorry, 9 can only be there and 5 there. I'm going to finish off my numbers here because I'm moving around pretty quickly. So 1 in here can be in any of the boxes. 2 can only be in those two there. 3 can be in the top and bottom rows. 4's there. 5 can be in one of these 4 boxes. 6 will be in one of these 5 boxes because of that one. 7. Now, interesting enough, 7's not there. 7's not there. So that can only be a 7 there, just by process of elimination. That can't be a 5 because of that 5 there, so we'll get rid of that. What we will do is we will put the 8s in, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. So you can see 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so that makes sense. 4 has come up, so 6 can't be there, so that's going to be a 4. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be a 3, and that's going to be a 9. Okay, so because of the 9 there, 9 and 9, that's the only box that a 9 can be in. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do the 1s. So 1, there's only 3 1s in here, so 1, 2 and 3, so that means because of these two, they're the only place a 1 can be. A 1 can be in any of the box there, can't be in the bottom row, so it's in the top row, can't be in the bottom row, so it's in the top row, view to the centre, can't be in the centre, right, so the 1s look alright. 2. Okay, so this is telling me that 2 is the only 2 there, and the reason for that is that that's a 2 there, so that takes out that row. That's a 2 there, so that takes out that column, and there's a 2 there that takes out that column. So the 2 is going to be smack in the middle. All right. What else? So 2 is, you can see that the 6 2s are all on this side, leaving no 2s down this side, and you can see I've got a 2 there, and 2 across the top. Okay, so let's do 3. Three is top and bottom of every cell because it's in the middle and on the left hand side, and there's not a lot coming out of the 3s that's telling me anything super exciting. 4s, four there, not a huge amount of excitement of 4s. 5s, makes sense, that all makes sense. Okay, 6. Okay, so with the 6s here, a 6 can't be in these two because of these two, right? A 6 can't be in these two because of these two, so that means that the 6s are going to be here, which means that has to be a 6, right? So what that means is that can't be a 6 and that can't be a 6. Don't know whether it's helped me, but at least I've done something constructive in terms of eliminating some of the spots. I want to have a look at the 8. Oh, no, I'll do the 7s first, right? So there is 7 sevens being used out of the total 9, and you've got 2 columns. But the 8, I think you're going to find pretty interesting. So here, there's only one spot where the 8 can go there. So that's an 8, which means that that's the only spot an 8 can go there. What that's done is it's actually opened up the 3. So the 8s and the 5s are on that side. That's opened up that 3, and it's brought that 5 into play here. 1 4 1 4, because you can't have a 6 there, can't have a 6 there, so that's the only place a 6 can go, which has actually helped me with this 6 and 7. You can see here that the 7, remember before I said we had 7 sevens, we've just put in the 8, so that must be a 7 there. 1 3 1 3, so 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there, so that's the only place a 5 can be. Okay, what else have we got? 1 3 1 4 3 4 2 3 8 3 8 3 5 8 1 4. Okay, so let's do 9s. So here we can see that the 9s can't be in that column. And if I have a look here, there's a 9 there, which means that can't be a 9, which makes that going to be a 5. So 1 9 1 9 leaves me that 5 there. And if you have a look here, I've got my, I think I've got my 9 5, so I can do the 8. 8 there, 8 there, 3 2. So through my checking and everything, I'm pretty comfortable that my note taking was pretty good. I could be proven wrong on this, but I was so. If a note is the only number in the thing, I now believe that that is correct. This is where I follow the bouncing ball, and I sometimes feel like a bit of a fraud when I do this, because all the work's done. I've done all the hard work finding that key to actually solving it, and now I'm just finishing up the solving. So all I'm doing is I'm finding those single boxes and see if I can solve what I need to solve. And, whoops, that's not a single, so that's there, that's a single. 4, 6, 1, 3, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm done. So, that took a little over 13 minutes. Still, I'm in the top 99% of finishing it in that time. So I don't know what 98% is. I haven't actually got to that stage. So, but you know, it seems that I do this reasonably quickly. I hope you got a bit out of it. I know when I do it, there's a lot of notes in there, but what I'm doing is I'm looking through those notes to see how they can actually help me. Hope you enjoyed. That's it for tonight. See you next time. Bye for now.